Let's take up the another class on volume and surface area. This will be the last exercise we are doing. Our problems will be exclusively based on the cubes and cuboids. So formulas regarding cubes and cuboids are already knowing. Let us learn a lot of these things. Area of cube, area of cuboid, So I'm starting with the question exercise 16.4. First question I'm taking up. That is a very easy question, but still to start off, question number 1 I am taking. Question number 1 says, find the surface area and volume of a cube whose edge. So edge of cube. This might look like a class 8 question. How much is given the edge of cube? Edge of cube is given 7 centimeter. That means side. So what they have asked in the question? Surface area. How many surfaces are there in the cube? 6 surfaces. All the sides are same. So area of one face will be what? See here, if you draw a cube like this, that is one method I know. So one at the front, at the back, left and right, top and bottom, 6 faces. Area of one face is side square or A square. All the sides are equal in length. So 6 faces, so 6 into side square. Okay, so surface area will be what? 6 into 7 square centimeter square. I think so it is in centimeter only. 7 are 49, 49 6 are 9 6 are 54, 4 5 carry, and 6 4 are 24, and 7 49 9 6 54 is 5 carry, and then 6 4 24 and 5 29. So 294 centimeter square. Please mind the value of the area unit also. That also is important, equally important. You should please consider this one also. So in what more they have asked in the question? They have asked the volume. So volume of cube is side cube. Volume of cube is equal to side cube. So that is 7 cube centimeter cube. So 7 cube is what? 7 7s are 49 and 49 7s are 7 and 63. So it should be 343. By your knowledge of indices, you must have this got thing very clear. Okay, that should be the answer. Let's match it. Still chapters are remaining there. What the chapters are remaining? Let's have a look at that also. Chapters remaining are after this mensuration. We'll finish this in very fast. Then after this chapter remaining is trigonometry and coordinate. Statistics already we have done. So only 3 chapters are remaining. The rest all we have done. So chapter 17 and 18 is 17, 18 and 19 is remaining. Trigonometry, once you start, then there will not be an end to it. Very fast will go. But I think so I should take some time for trigonometry, because enough of trigonometry, the ratios are there, things are there. You will be learning sine there, because if you remember your laws of reflection, there you are saying that sine of angle of incidence equal to sine of angle of reflection. Sine I by sine R is constant. That is called as what? Sorry, the law of refraction. There you are talking about the refractive index. So that also you will learn refractive index about that. So most people are using in class years only. Anyways, I had to calculate the answer. Means I had to match the answer there. 16.4 exercise. 294 and 343. So that's the correct answer. Let me take another question. This was a very easy question, just like a starter it was. Let me take some better question, means even having more difficulty level. This was kind of thing to make you remember the formula that you have done already in your earlier classes. So depending on the problems, we have done very good problems in class 8th, if you remember, class 8th E and 8th A. There was, okay, so things are there like that. So then there's also surface area and volume. Now fourth question is a better one. Like, see, a classroom is 10 meter long, 6 meter broad and 4 meter high. How many students can accommodate if one student needs 1.5 meter of floor area? Okay, so floor area means area of the base you have to consider here in that cuboid. And how many cubic meter of air will each student have? That means cubic meter of air each student should have means what? That they are basically calculating the volume. You know that now gases occupy the entire space that ever is given to them. Okay, for if you are having gas in some container and you spread it in that whole room, means you just open the container, then that gas will occupy the whole space. That's why gases fill the entire space available to them. So whatever space you give, they'll fill the container, the complete volume of that. So now I'm taking question number 5. 5 or 4? 4 I'm taking. So question number 4 now for you on the board. So length of the classroom. So let's write the details there. Length of class. See, you please tend to write the symbol L here only, so that later you can use it in that form only. The unit is in meters. Please make a note of that thing. Breadth, how much is that breadth given? 6 meter broad. 6 meter broad. And then 4 meter high. How much it is given? 4 meters. So 10, 6, 4. Now see, consider this as a cuboid. Now see, where will the student be sitting? The portion where I have shaded. So the length is given how much? 10 meters. So this is the bottom. Then what is the breadth? 6 meter. So in this 10 by 6 only they will be sitting. Okay. So 60. 15 for the 60. 1.5 into 4. So 60 meter square. How much is given? Yes, meter square. So that way it is direct question. Then volume. So that height is how much? Height is given as 4 meters. So 4 meters we write here. This is a simple question again. So right here, area of base. L into B is equal to how much? 10 into 6 meter square. That means 60 meter square. I hope this is clear to you because I have tried to make the font size also on a higher scale. Yeah, yes, it should be clear. So what they are given the question? A space, no. Area. Floor area occupied. Floor area occupied by one student. So floor area occupied by one student is given how much? It is given as 1.5 meter square. So now it is asking what? How many students are accommodated? So right here, number of students accommodated is equal to, don't go by the English, just math you study. 60 upon 1.5 multiply with both places at by 10 will be 600 by 15. 15 for 60, so it will be 40. Don't write 40 meters square. 40 students should be there. Let's see the answer. The same answer you have got or not. Yes, 40 students. And I'm sorry, this is question number 4 and not 5. I thought question number 5 I'm solving, but I'm solving actually question number 4. Okay. Then see children, in the same question, one more part they have given. And that part is calculate the volume. I will volume of air or what how many cubic meters of air each student will have. Got it? So first calculate that's the first part. So that's the answer, 40 students. But don't write 40, write 40 students. Then they are saying volume of air for each student. Volume of air for each student. Now see, once you know the volume of the room, then you can calculate the volume of the formula of the volume of cuboid. What that formula is? The formula is L into V into H. So once you do L into V into H, then you multiply, you get the volume. And at the same time, you have to divide by the number of students. So what is volume here? 10 into 6 into 4 divided by 40. 0 and 0 cancel. 4 on the 4 and 4 on the 4. So it will be how much? 6 meter cube. So the volume of the room is not 6 meter cube. The volume of the air is for per student. So per student, how much volume of air will be available? Its value is how much? Its value is 6 meter cube. So please make a note of the units also that are used here in this question. And I think so this question, nothing doubtful should be there. All the things are mostly clear. And only simple explanation is required here. Let me give you some hint for some questions that you will try. See, these are easy questions. Again, for 3 marks, if you are getting it, you are lucky enough. Some more type of questions are there on cubes and cuboids. Questions based on tanks, and then questions based on the plot of land. Some soil is taken out and then spread evenly. How much by how much height there will be rise in the level of the plot of land. These are questions you have done already. These type of questions in class here. Let me see if some question comes like this. Okay. So let's see some more questions. If we try, we can do it. Mary wants to decorate her Christmas tree. She wants to place the tree on the wooden box covered with colored papers with pictures of Santa Claus. So wooden box. So I'll say one thing, that you please think here in the way of a student of mathematics who is learning about area and volumes only. Means area, surface area of the solids. So there is so she wants a box. So what thing we have first seen is a box, and this tree will be placed in the box. So see here, wooden box. Have they done the shape of the box? Length, breadth, height. So the box is a cuboidal box only. I am giving the hint for this question. I am not solving it here. She has taken a box, and on this box only, I am not very good at drawing the tree. Something Christmas tree like this. Okay, so then decoration, all those things. Okay. Very bad I am trying. Still, please bear with me. So this is the box that is required. That is a part of our part of focus that we are using here. There she is putting the tree in the box, and then what more? And a wooden box covered with colored papers with pictures of Santa Claus. So she will put on the box some Santa Claus pictures also. then she must know the exact quantity of paper to buy for this purpose. Box is length 80, breadth 40, and height. So length is 80 centimeter. Length is 80. And what else? Breadth is 40, height is 20. Breadth is 40. And height is how much? 50, 40, and then 20. 20 centimeter height. So she wants to know the exact. Okay, now square sheets are there. How many square sheets? So first of all thing we have got, she must know to cover the box. Now see, the box she will be covering with the photos of Santa, pictures of Santa Claus. Box which is covered with colored pictures of pictures of Santa Claus. She must know the exact quality. Now see, here she will be covering the whole box with the photos of Santa Claus, but it might be there, or it should be like that one face, that the bottom face, that should not be covered. That one face will be on the ground here. Yes or no? Box has that. So how many square sheets of paper? Now see, you will calculate calculate the total surface area, but here you leave 1 lb, that will be at the bottom. So 1 lb you leave. So it will be lb plus 2bh plus 2lh. Then you calculate the total surface area, and then see, you'll find that you'll how many area in how many. So total surface area calculate divided by what the area of that square sheet. Square sheet has got how much? Square sheet of 40 centimeter side. So 40 centimeter side means 40 into 40 you do. That means area of one sheet. Now this may come as a whole number. Like suppose it is coming 17.3 sometimes. Then 17.3 sheet will not, it will take 18 sheets. This way you have to solve regarding this one. So this will be the method of doing it, and see if this method is possible, because what I feel is the bottom portion of this box will not be covered there, or if else she is making the box, so all the sides they're covering, then different case will be there. But ideally she has to put it there. So here only thing is that should be a consideration, that whether the bottom portion she is putting or not. Otherwise, if so, here we will be dealing with total surface area of the box. Okay, so she will cover the box with all those things. Okay, try this question and then do let me know.